mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Charlotte. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing now from the gun. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And not much there, down to about the 13. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Higgins sent in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Downfield for Njoku. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll run with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He is in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. That his first touchdown of the new year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the square.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the first down.
That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of the...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Higgins sent in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Chris Boswell to kick it off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Open man downfield, it's Kelsey. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Back to the air one more time. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this stays a two-score game. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. They get 16 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd down. 3 to go. Higgins sent in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught. What a throw. David Njoku. Touchdown Steelers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. To return is Hubbard. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's deep for Olave. That is hard. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and... and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
To throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On for the extra point is Boswell. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. This one, deep downfield for Mingo. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. We'll try the right side this time. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Now Hubbard, and he's got it. In for the 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Higgins sent in motion. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That deep for Olave. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 68 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Off he goes. And the Steelers are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Too much. He'll go down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
It's hard to imagine where this offense found themselves just 2 plays earlier. Now after suffering 2 sacks, this 3rd and goal looks a heck of a lot different than it did not too long ago.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught side of the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Steelers. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth-quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
To return is Hubbard. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Ooh. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter.
And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelce, touchdown Carolina. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll look to throw. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Higgins sent in motion. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down and 3. Here's Harris. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse.